Fitness influencer known as the Liver King is facing terroristic threat charges.
Not long ago, there was a new Netflix documentary that gave us a peek inside the strange world of the Liver King and his so-called ancestral family. At the time, I said not much had changed. The man who once swore off modern life to promote raw meat, sun exposure, and primal living had simply rebranded, now preaching about vegetables and, in my opinion, still juiced to the gills on steroids. But there was something eerie in that documentary. His wife seemed bought into the delusion, but his sons, especially the older one, Stryker, he looked emotionally checked out. You could almost feel the resentment building through the screen, like he was just waiting to escape that bizarre household and live a normal life. Well, fast forward a month, and things have taken a hard turn. Because Liver King has officially been arrested in Austin, Texas, facing terroristic threat charges, and what's been unfolding over the past few days is not just concerning, it's full-on terrifying. Let's break it down. It started with strange videos. Liver King had been posting long, rambling clips from his property, pacing around barefoot, ranting about betrayal, fame, and his enemies. He had a black eye, looked dirty, unshowered, and exhausted. His face was gaunt, his thoughts disconnected from reality. And it all centered on one man, Joe Rogan. If you don't know, Rogan has been calling out Liver King for years. He said from the jump that the guy was obviously on steroids.
Ask him if he has ab implants?
Yeah, he said it was a joke. He said he doesn't have them. He's fucking jacked. Says he's clean too. I asked him about steroids.
Not true.
Well, the podcast comes out on Birdcast. Everyone check it out.
Tell you that right now. Test that guy.
And when YouTuber More Plates More Dates exposed Liver King's actual steroid protocols in leaked emails, the illusion shattered.
Now that we know that he's full of shit, we're talking about the Liver King, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know. I think most people could see through it, but at the same time, he would... Like, there was a lot of big names that even reached out to me after the video came out, and they were like, you know, I didn't think he was natural, but this guy literally right to my face would say, like, blatantly, I am natural.
But Liver King never forgot. And it appears he snapped. In a series of increasingly unhinged videos, he started talking directly to the camera, like Joe was watching. At first, he said he wanted to pick a fight with Rogan. Then, he said he was inviting Joe and his family to his house for a post-fight celebration. But the tone was off. These weren't friendly invitations. They felt unstable, paranoid, like a man in the middle of a full-blown manic episode. He referenced the Netflix doc as the moment his life fell apart, said it misrepresented his family, then warned the public to never speak the names of the 3 entities he blamed.
The movie wasn't the truth. My family is received everywhere in the world, anywhere that they go. Anyone who's seen the movie, they receive my family with a lesser version of what their truth actually is, and they don't deserve that.
Liver King kept posting. He showed off a black case, one that many people suspected contained a weapon. And in a later video, he confirmed it. Yes, there was a gun inside. Then, he started talking about traveling to Austin.
Not say the 3 entities that are evil as fuck that thought you could make money by trying to destroy, by doing things that weren't true. Remind me to not say their names, because they don't deserve any of that.
To find Joe Rogan, he repeatedly told viewers, I'm going to track him down. He made vague threats, said he was ready for bloody murder, dared Joe to accept a fight, even said he'd donate $1 million to charity if Rogan agreed to go one-on-one.
I'm picking a fight with Joe Rogan. I'm picking a fight, I am, because it's out of principle. I'm not gonna go fight with this guy. Do you see? I don't know, hopefully you can see. Do you see that guy? Can you see him? That's him. I'm picking a fight with him because I think that it matters to me. It matters to me. At the after party, I'm inviting Joe Rogan to my house, his family to meet my family together, to be together after the fight. And I really hope you come. I hope that you look as good as I look. The message is what matters. The name doesn't. And you don't get to talk shit about people.
Now imagine this. He's doing all this, while clearly unstable, holding a gun case, and directly naming one of the most influential figures in media.
I'll see you tomorrow. 192. Probably about weight the same. Probably, you're taller than me. I'm a midget, bro. I'm a fucking midget. I'll be ready whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready. Or you can release me of this fight, and you can just welcome me right onto the show tomorrow. And I will donate $1 million to a charity of my choosing, good and true. That's also a possibility. Otherwise, it's bloody fucking murder, bro. Bloody murder. I don't look like I weigh that much. Whew. I have a gut problem right now. You see it? Look how boom, boom, boom.
This wasn't entertainment. This was a mental health crisis playing out in real time. And then he actually did it.
Track him down. Let's go track him down. Whoa.
He traveled to Austin, posted videos pulling up in a caravan of vehicles, claimed he was heading to the state capitol, screamed at the camera that Joe was dead.
Pulling up to the capital of Texas. What's the capital of Texas? What's the capital of Texas? Houston. It's Houston. Guess what? You're dead, bitch. You're dead. You're dead.
Wore a hoodie that said Joe Rogan versus Liver King. At one point, he said the bomb in the box was actually a gift for Joe.
We're the Liver King family, a real king, a real queen who's kind of scared. Kind of scared. Striker over here is kind of scared. Dad's getting arrested again. We've already been through it once. The first time, do you remember what I said? How much time do you think we have? Wait, they're unmarked?
They're
How do you know they're police?
because I saw their badge.
How do you know the real badges?
Because worked in law enforcement for a very long time.
And so you know it's a real badge?
Yes.
How? Do you know legit?
Legit.
Shortly after, he was arrested by law enforcement and booked for terroristic threats. His wife and kids were there, calm, unfazed, like they'd been through this before.
It's like, we got to process you. He'll bail out, but we're talking probably 24 hours.
24 hours?
Maybe first thing tomorrow when he sees the judge. I don't know.
Oh, so it's not an hour. He's gonna be there 24 hours.
And that's when it hit. This was a new behavior. This was something his family had likely been managing or ignoring for a long time. He was released from jail 24 hours later. Not because the situation was minor, but likely because his legal team downplayed it and painted it as mental instability, not a legitimate threat. Still, Liver King didn't stop. He immediately returned to social media, mocking the arrest, saying he received a restraining order as a gift, and that he still wanted to fight Rogan.
He thought if you just put him in jail, have the Violent Crimes Division, have them come arrest him for a terroristic threat. And the whole time that terroristic threat you thought was a bomb or something inside that box was actually a present back for you and your mothership colleagues for having my wife and me in mothership that I've held on to for a while, just looking for the right time to give it to you.
Except now, he calls him Seth Rogen, a desperate attempt to dodge the legal fallout from naming him directly. The spiral is getting worse. He's arguing with his dogs on camera.
Cut it the fuck out. That's not okay. Sit. Both y'all sit.
Crying, rambling, refusing to get help. And all the while, his wife stands by, enabling this behavior instead of protecting their kids. So, what the hell happened? At one point, Liver King was just a jacked dude eating raw meat and talking about sunning your balls. A meme. A grifter. But somewhere along the way, he became addicted to the attention. Obsessed with proving himself. Convinced he was the misunderstood hero in a world full of fake men. But when the steroid lie got exposed and the mask came off, he couldn't take it. And now, what we're seeing is a man whose ego was built on lies, watching it all crumble in real time.
He knows where Seth Rogen's, the other version of him that rhymes with blow. If anyone knows where its family's going to be today, if you could let my team know so that we can stay within 200 yards, not close to them, to stay away from them.
And the worst part? The kids. Because while his wife enables, his sons are being dragged through this nightmare. Stryker, the oldest, looks haunted in every clip. You can tell he knows this isn't normal, and he probably wants out. So yeah, the Liver King has officially gone too far. From fake primal king, to unhinged internet meltdown, to criminal arrest over threats to Joe Rogan. This isn't a joke anymore. It's not content. It's not marketing. It's a man crashing in front of millions. And while he jokes about enemas and takes coffee through his rear end like it's a power ritual, the truth is obvious. He needs serious professional help. And more importantly, someone needs to protect his kids from the circus. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is this rock bottom? Is he spiraling for attention? Or are we witnessing a mental breakdown with very real consequences? Like, subscribe, say a prayer for Stryker, and I'll see you in the next one.